Though again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio with a 14 by 14 inch canvas. Some pillow paint. The white is by Sherwin Williams. I haven't done this in a week or so. I'm going to use both black and white. Black is Tricorn Black. I did get the empty container. I asked for it at the store to buy it. And the little lids come from Walmart. Although you might want to look on my Amazon link. They could be there. Because now that I've said it, I want to put them there. I wonder if I could get the cans to go there too. Anyway, I kind of want to spread this out. But I'd like to have enough of it so that if I decide I want to scoop and drag, I can do that too. So I'm going to let some of this spread right out. Right now. I like working with black and white. I have a I have an overly full small dish. It's not big anything. Of Colourarte metallic Emperor's Gold, Indian Spice, Mayan Gold. Oh look, it's a yin yang. Anyway, so I need to use up this paint. And I thought this would be the perfect way to do it. Or that's what I thought anyway. I might need a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula to help me out. Also on my Amazon link below, show more under the video. You're going to find until November 30th, you're going to find that the Colourarte coupon code that I offer you is for 25% off, which is coming up from 15. And it will depend on when this video is released, I suppose. I would like most of this paint to get utilized, but my dishes are getting so crusty from having been used so much. And they don't sell them at Michael's anymore, so I'm thinking about... They are on my Amazon link, but they're like 20 bucks or $22, $21.99, something like that. And so I need to find somebody who wants to split a whole bunch of them with me, because I used up all the ones I had. Doesn't matter if anything goes on the side. That's going in the bucket. Alright, so what have I got here? I've got Royal Sapphire. I've got some Jasmine. Royal Sapphire is a Prizm pour. Jasmine is a primary element. I don't know how this is going to go. This is just unusual. I've got some Poinsettia. It's almost the time of year for that. It is the time of year for that. It's almost Thanksgiving when I'm making this. That's a Prizm pour. And I've got one of my favorite colors, and I think I'm going to put another color in between first. So I have some Chantilly lace with Prussian violet in it. Prussian violet is a primary element, and Chantilly lace is a Prizm pour. My bottle's fairly new, so it's kind of stiff. And then I'll put my Rapsody Rose in there. I do not usually stack my colors like this, but I think it's time I tried it. So last but not least, is it? I'm not sure. It's Indigo Violet. And I was kind of thinking last but not least might actually be some of the Bling It Golden Maple. But I've got so much gold there already, I don't think it matters. So let me grab a dish. Throw my spatula in the bucket and some Australian Floetrol. The black has Amsterdam Black acrylic. I'm not sure which black it is. I'm going to be careful of that. I've got white, Amsterdam white. So I'm going to grab my smaller spatula, which may or may not be a good idea. I usually use the larger one. I kind of feel like using a swipe card, but this wasn't really my plan. This is what I'm going to do. I might move that around some. Wipe off my spatula. I'm calling a palette knife a spatula. Sorry about that. So I'm going to try the exact opposite. Put the black on first, and then the white. I have gold, but like I said, I'm not sure what the point of that would be. Let's go across. Never mind spreading some of the paint out. I definitely think I might scoop and drag, but I'm definitely also considering moving some stuff around first. I think I'll scoop and drag though right now. Oh, that was a lot more paint on there than I imagined. I have a different palette knife. I have a couple of them. One that's a longer oval and one that's a shorter one. I think the longer oval is the way to go. Am I done? That's the question. Now, if anything's going to get lost, it's going to be whatever's near the edge. I always wondered if I could get what was on my palette knife to come off. Paint will flow to paint, so it's not completely unreasonable to think that if you have a little paint on your palette knife and you have paint on your canvas that you can make them work together. I'm going to try some more black. Because I can. The painting is right there. Wow, I'm really super surprised that didn't sell. But that doesn't mean I can't make it sell, because I can. If I blow on it, usually. Let's try, do what we did again. Maybe it just needs a larger palette knife. I still think it could be very cool. Like I said, I don't mind moving any paint to the outside edge. There's some really cool stuff in there. Something tells me I might be losing a whole lot of my black. If you overlay things, you tend to get a dimensional quality that you can't get any other way. That's the best reason to scoop and drag I can think of. And since paint will flow to paint, by moving the paint to the outside edge, I don't think that's going to hurt anything either. I'm going to wipe off my spatula. Excuse me, I keep calling my palette knife my spatula. And do one more. But where? I think right there. I don't know how much of my gold is ever going to show, but I don't know if I care. Better than having it languish in the dish. Getting some pretty cool stuff going on. I'm going to wish I had a photograph of this before I spin it out, because that's got some really awesome stuff in there. I want to do a little more scooping. Actually, I want to make a few more cells is what I want to do, but I think it's so pretty right now I don't care. I want to add some paint right here because everything else seems to be fairly evenly distributed. So that makes me think if I add a little paint here when I go to spin it out, I might be more fortunate. And push it in first. If I don't spin it out far enough, it will probably crack, but I do use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures. Alright, so let's get bottles out of the way and get ready to spin. I'm going to wipe off my palette knife just in case I want to use it again. Pretty cool. The other one in the bucket. Okay, so can I spin? I need to move it back a little bit, I think. Otherwise, we're good to go. Grab my barrier. Whoops. That's the back wall. Which is nothing more than paper, I think. That's gorgeous. Wow, I'm happy with that. I think I have to keep spinning though, unfortunately. Are my edges all covered? Not yet. That means I really need to spin again. Oh well. Move everything that shouldn't be in the way out of the way. It's one of those days coming up soon when I have to mix paint for hours and hours. So things are moving, and they are gorgeous. Those colors are tremendous. I will try and include under the description, along with the Colourarte coupon code. You could just use the link and it will work to give you your 25% off, by the way. But I will include under the description all the colors that I had in a dish. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my palette knife, scoop up as many colors as I can, and use what I can scoop up to cover the places that aren't covered, because there aren't that many of them. That's one. I don't think it's going to hurt anything adding a little color in that black corner won't hurt anything. So I love you guys. I'm going to try and shimmer this at you, assuming we got just enough time. I'm not sure how it's going to go. I will be looking for bubbles. Oh wow, this is just gorgeous. It's probably not as dimensional as I'm like hoping to get someday, but it's completely, the patterns are beautiful. Just totally gorgeous. Let's see if we can zoom right in there. I've got too many lights on in my studio, but it's late in the year. Things are it's getting dark early. I totally love this. I hope you like it too. So I post 7 days a week, and I've just changed my time from 2:15 to 10 a.m. 2:15 p.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning. And I would really appreciate your thumbs up. And when you watch the videos longer, you help me out. Wow. I hope the camera can capture how incredibly beautiful this is. And I see there's a couple of bubbles. And I definitely love that I didn't waste all that gold and silver and Chantilly lace, because it's tremendous. Alright, so what can I tell you guys? I have 28 lists of 100 videos on playlists. If you go to my channel and visit playlists, all playlists, created playlists. And if you'd like the lists by topic and genre, you can look for them yourself, or you can ask me, because I have them all saved and easily deliverable to you. I do sell my artwork. I do give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. On my link tree, you'll find my website, as well as Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group, Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Appreciation Group. Under the video, you're going to find spring clothing. On the link tree, you're going to find Le Gallerist and Society 6. I have placed all kinds of gorgeous new artworks on each of those places. And Le Gallerist is having beautiful clothing for sale and a few other things. Same with Society 6, only they have a lot more gear. A lot more gear. Spring also has all over prints, which I love. And my Instagram, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, I said that. What I meant to say was pixels.com, Fine Art America are another, is is another place that you can find what you want. And if you can't find what you want, you can ask me. This would be tremendous as an all-over print, and I think that's definitely a happening possibility. Whenever I publish something that I love, I try and ask if anybody would like to see it added to my Fine Art America, pixels.com. Anyway, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. If you'd like to be somebody who helps support the production of videos at my studio, I'm alone doing this, and I appreciate all the help I can get. And the PayPal icon is on the bottom right-hand corner of my YouTube channel banner. But I also have a $9.99 monthly membership, and it'll get you access to a members-only library of 60 to 70 plus videos, and coming up all the time. My email address, if you want to reach me, is easpbgallery and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. I do give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, and of course I sell my artwork whenever I get a chance. My community board is on my channel, and when you go there, you'll find my store there also. But on my community board, you'll find tomorrow's video. If you have questions for me, please leave them in comments. Don't forget, my Amazon link is a place where if you shop, it's at no added cost to you, and every purchase helps me some toward my goal of buying art supplies. But my 2 books are there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities are the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube, and they are still current and viable. If I've forgotten anything, I don't know what it is, but oh, thank you for your kind words and your comments and your contributions. Your comments keep my morale boosted. I really appreciate your help. It's not the most joyous thing in the world to watch numbers drop at YouTube, but it is definitely lovely when you have appreciation for what I do. This doesn't have a bad angle. Not one. I love it from every single direction, and I'm so glad you were here, and I will see you anon, hopefully tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you decide to watch my videos when they come out, you don't have any commercials for in the first minute. So bear that in mind. And don't forget the 25% off coupon code for Colourarte, Prizm Pours, Primary Elements, and Vivid Intense Colors, all on the Colourarte website. Alright, whatever I've forgotten, you'll see in another video. Bye for now. I love you guys. Happy holidays, season's greetings, and all that good stuff. Bye for now. Hope to see you tomorrow. I'll see you anon. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves.